We out here, man. What the fuck do we know? Podcast. 3 times for your mind. What's on y'all mind tonight, man? How y'all guys doing tonight?
Hey man, it's a beautiful Monday. A little fucking name. What the fuck do we know? Starts off correctly. What do I know? Shit, I don't know. I think I know some shit, but we try to back it up with a few facts.
Facts.
And just you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just a few, man, and see what happens here. It's all, just a platform for everybody to get their opinions out. And, everybody's shit matters, so
The most relatable podcast.
The
most relatable podcast. All right, man, look. First off, speaking of excitement, did y'all see that game this weekend? OSU, Penn State. That was probably the best college football game all year. If not the best, one of the top ones.
UGA, dog.
Nah, that game was not exciting. It was just a railroading.
It was the best. And what I tell y'all guys Friday night.
Cam was the only. I went back and I looked at the old footage. Cam was the only one that picked Ohio State.
J.T. Barrett. 33 for 39. 328 yards.
Ooh.
90 plus rushing yards.
Ooh.
Total touchdown. Finished the game 16 for 16, 13 for 13 in the fourth.
If Ohio State wins,
three fourth quarter touchdowns.
Sounds like that's your Heisman, Cam.
They say my boy can't win big. Look like he proved it.
Is that your Heisman winner?
Look like he proved it.
Man, it's the middle of the season, dog.
Is that your Heisman winner, Cam?
Bitch, if he was for UGA, you'll be jumping on the screen, Brian. Shut up.
If I got to pick right now,
Hey.
no, he's not my Heisman winner. I still got Saquon Barkley as the front runner, even though he had a subpar rushing game. 21 rushes, only 44 yards. Only big play was the beginning of the game, 10 seconds in. He broke for 97 yards. But after that, it was a quiet game for Mr. Saquon. But if anybody else, that's a great game. So he's still the front runner right now. I don't think JT did enough. He beat them, but he hasn't did enough. But he did do what I say he was going to do. Get the win against Penn State on Saturday night.
With that being said, it's around that time the official rankings reveal this week. Who are in you guys' top 4?
Wait a minute, y'all ain't had no rebuttals. I know y'all. A lot of y'all picked Penn State. Do y'all?
You were right. You were right.
Do y'all have any reason why they failed? Anybody got anything?
The Big Ten, whatever the name they conference is.
Penn State was because they was number 2, and they had the boy Saquon. So I was like,
all right. When did you start watching some football games?
I watched the football. I'm just saying. They had the young fella, and he been on the road, and they team been on the road. So
first of all, I ain't never heard of this nigga to this year. So
heard about him a little last year.
I ain't know a Saquon.
How about we ain't giving up on them boy yet, man? How about we got some guys that still believe Penn State got a shot, man?
At the top 4?
I still believe they got a shot.
Okay.
If they win out, somebody else gonna take an L for the season. Now.
So who's in your top 4?
As of right now, Alabama, UGA.
Can I get everybody's? Yeah, that's Alabama, UGA, almost. What do you go from there?
All right.
Notre Dame.
Ooh. The only loss is Georgia.
Ohio State in there.
So you got.
Yeah.
So who you got? Give me your full time.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go with Cam. I feel like Ohio State after that win right there.
Gotta be.
Okay. I mean, yeah, they got one loss on the season, but they still play a tougher record than the other 3 top 5 teams in there.
So your top 4 right now, you got Alabama, UGA, Ohio State. Who in your 4th spot right now?
Notre Dame.
Which is not a bad one. They only lost to Georgia this year. That's the only team they lost to. This
pretty bad loss to have, right?
Not at all.
No.
Who you got, Jordan?
I think I'm gonna have to roll with OSU only because I like a few other teams like the Clemsons of the world and shit like that, but they don't play that stat skills every single night like a OSU. So I'm gonna get them just by the benefit of strength of schedule. And that 4th one is a toss up between Notre Dame. You can throw a Clemson in there, and I'm not just ruling Penn State out like that, man, for one loss against Ohio State if they are a top 4 team.
Penn State definitely in my top 4. I got Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Penn State. If we would start the playoff right now, I would still want Penn State in there.
Say the third one again, Cam.
Ohio State.
All right, so we all got Ohio. Vic, you got Ohio State.
I'm thinking, man, it's between Ohio State. I still feel like Oklahoma is on the rise also because Oklahoma lost to Oklahoma beat Ohio State actually.
But they lost to Iowa State.
Yeah,
Iowa State just beat TCU.
Right there, though.
Okay, but they're still Iowa State.
Right.
Top 25.
Just to spread it out there, I spent a year in Iowa, so I've seen a lot of them be trash. Our little homie went there, and I went to see him twice for my brother's birthday, and they were still trash. That was just last year. So at the end of the day, Iowa State is still Iowa State. They got 2 lucky wins, but I don't think for real. I still don't think they're gonna win the Big 12 title.
So right now, to answer your question, I got Alabama. I got Alabama number 1. I got Georgia number 2. I got Notre Dame number 3. They only lost to the number 2 team in the world. Notre Dame number 3. And after number 6 be number 2, Ohio State got to be number 4. I don't think they'll stay there. But I think they prove themselves after they win. You got to respect them.
How far is Penn State out of you guys' top 4? If you don't got them in your top 4.
They right there with Clemson, man.
Yeah,
you can't put it no further than Clemson.
5 and 6. 5 and 6.
Strength of schedule, man. They could pick up a big win like it ain't shit.
Yeah.
5 and 6 and Miami at 7. Even though I don't believe Miami gonna win out, but right now they winning. So
these Miami next 2 games they play. I think they play Notre Dame and Virginia Tech, and I don't think they're gonna win
a game against
honestly.
Notre Dame. They do play a game against Notre Dame.
I think their next game is Virginia Tech.
And Miami still has Clemson on the schedule also.
Notre Dame about to fall out. They gonna beat Notre Dame.
No way they gonna win all them games, man. No way
I ain't say they gonna win all. They ain't gonna win all of them. I think they gonna beat Notre Dame.
Okay, I got a question. Since we on the subject of 1-loss teams, if Georgia and Alabama both stay undefeated, and the only loss is to each other, one or the other, in the SEC championship game, does a 1-loss SEC championship runner-up still make it into the playoffs?
Yeah, if everyone else wins out.
It depends on the team. If it's UGA, they might get shitty. I'm just gonna keep it real. They might get shitty.
Alabama not getting out regardless.
Yeah,
they put it like that.
But at the same time,
no Alabama gonna be
years ago.
There's no Alabama gonna.
But y'all got to think about a few years ago when it was Alabama, LSU 1-2, then Alabama beat or LSU beat Alabama in the regular season, then they came back and won the SEC championship. They both was in the championship game, so I see it being something like that.
I don't.
So I mean,
I recall.
UGA ain't gonna get the respect.
I recall that.
That's
but
all
also,
good.
you take an SEC team out of
the LSU get either.
Say it again.
UGA don't get the same respect that LSU get. It ain't like people they winning this year, but they're not known for just winning out like that for people that care about seeing them in the big playoffs. People want to see Saquon Barkley in the playoffs. So if he's sitting at 1 loss and Georgia at 1 loss, and he's a top contender for Heisman, they gonna fit Saquon in there.
I think Georgia gets. I think Georgia gets in. I think a 1-loss Georgia team to. I think if Georgia loses Alabama, they get in before Penn State. They lost to Ohio State. I think so.
Right. I mean that's the championship game. Like,
and you lose to the number 1 team in the world.
So y'all think if everybody wins out,
besides UGA and Alabama,
y'all think the voters ain't gonna wait? We got a Heisman, probably the Heisman winner.
Fuck them.
They gonna have him. They gonna have him in the playoffs. They're not leaving a Heisman winner out of the playoffs.
That means somebody else gonna be left out.
Put it this way. I say, let's just say for instance, I think Penn State could play one of those other 1-loss teams, like a Clemson or a Miami. If Miami, I even say if Miami goes undefeated, it'll be hard for them.
Miami not going undefeated.
I don't think so either. They're gonna lose to Clemson.
Go ahead. We do the hypothetical.
Hypothetically speaking, I think Penn State will end up playing like a Clemson or a Miami, somebody who's like around that 6 or 7 range, or Oklahoma if Oklahoma wins out, somewhere around there.
They're not gonna leave. I'm telling you, they're not gonna leave them boys out. If they win out, they're not gonna leave Penn State out.
So
especially if Saquon continue to do what he's doing, and
which
his
he will.
look how they gonna look, they're not leaving him out, man. He's the biggest name in college football right now.
But you can't take that team out, especially they've been number 2, and they
It's
went
a
out and
bonus
losing
system.
the
They
SEC
take
championship.
niggas out all the time. It's a bonus system. They take niggas out all the time.
So that
They
means
take niggas out on the regular. It's a bonus system.
Everybody else will be one. Everybody else will be 1 loss too, Brian, against good teams.
Right.
They fuck it up on the regular.
But they
Somebody
one loss
goes
would be
outside.
against the number 1
was
team.
number 1
Right.
team. That's why I'm taking Georgia, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, they one loss
Again,
to the number 1
that's
team.
cool. If Nick Chubb was putting up Nick Chubb number before he got hurt, and he was in the Heisman contention, and then I can see them still getting in, but they not gonna leave the front runner for the Heisman out of the playoff if they can find a reason to have him in there.
Honestly, I think
There's
it all.
no way those teams make it winning straight out though, right? Because Ohio
Georgia
State
and Alabama?
stay in the same fucking conference.
Who? What 2 teams you said?
Like these teams we talking about got to play each other for their Big Ten or whatever conference championship. So somebody gonna have more than 1 loss anyway.
If Georgia,
Right.
Georgia and Alabama, they can actually meet up undefeated in the SEC championship. Who the other 2 we talking about? Who the
Yeah.
other?
Penn State and Ohio State. Somebody else gonna get a loss.
They already played. So who? I think both of them. I think actually both of them have Michigan on their skills. I think Ohio State has Michigan left.
Can't they meet up in the Big Ten championship?
I'm not sure if the Big Ten have a championship game. They got a championship game.
We need to check on that. If they do, somebody else gets a loss. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Penn State or Ohio State, somebody gonna
Right,
walk in
so
there
that's
with
gonna
2
happen.
losses.
Yeah, so one of them gonna be out.
I want to say they just added a championship game this year though. No, what conference is TCU in? That's who just added a championship game. That's the Big 12, right?
That's a 12. Yeah, that's
So
a
yeah,
12.
they just added a championship game. This gonna be the first year, or the second year.
So we looking at somebody with 2 losses. I definitely don't believe nobody gets in with 2 losses.
Nah,
not
facts.
with these guys like
Nah.
playing the way they playing.
Facts.
The only way somebody get in with 2 losses is if everybody else loses 2.
It's not gonna happen.
So in my opinion, the only way Clemson can step back up if Miami stays undefeated and Clemson ends up beating Miami, which I think they will definitely beat Miami.
Yeah. Like I said, I honestly see Miami losing these next 2 games against Virginia Tech and Notre Dame.
Sheesh, both of them.
I see both of them.
They said they're gonna make
B-boys they hadn't been over what has it been 500 for like the past 3-4 years, or like 7 and
I think Mark.
like 9 or something.
I think the first year was last year when Mark Richt finally came over.
Yeah, so I don't see they turn around being that quick. At least Georgia, they were having 9 and 3 seasons.
They did have a lot of shit going on down there in Miami too.
Facts.
They did have a lot of scholarship taken away. A lot of shit ripped from them. So they wasn't gonna be 5. Can't be 5. You can't pay nobody.
No, Mark Richt over there looking lazy as hell. I know that. I'm glad we ain't leaving on our goddamn roster to
Facts.
fall over and croak over, bitch. That boy like barely walking up and down that sideline, man. Damn, Rick. You can't fire them guys up looking like that, man. Not no SEC, bitch. We're glad you ain't got them down our watch. We don't want to pay out that death claim. But you get age quick as fuck.
Damn.
You was surprised a bitch over there at UGA, man.
Oh shit!
That boy got gray hairs and a fucking cane.
Boy, because he's living in Miami now, all that damn cocaine and shit around.
Nah, man, y'all did that to that man. Y'all had that man think he gonna win every year, hyping him up down, wearing all this shit like Brian right
He
now.
couldn't outcoach nobody.
Y'all had that man think he gonna do something.
Okay, look.
That man, stress the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Since we're on the topic of the top 4 in the playoffs, taking it to the NFL from last year's championship winner Deshaun Watson and his team, what they going through as far as the owner making those comments. If you guys don't know, we'll flash it across the screen. Bob McNair referring to the players protest as you can't have the inmates running the prison. And if you don't know, he was scheduled to actually meet with the NAACP this week on Monday, and basically his camp canceled the meeting, and they cited health reasons.
Smart move.
He said smart move.
But meet with them for what, bitch?
Right.
You still trying to retract these statements.
Ain't no need to go in there. He might just go let it blow over there. It'll blow over there.
Hey, he got a smart PI guy, man. He ain't got a bunch of yes men around him. Somebody told that boy some real shit.
Like,
Shout
nah.
out to your PR man, dog.
Why was it a bad move to meet with him, Jordan?
There's no traction for him to gain by doing any of this shit. You have said what you said. Anything you say afterwards will and can be used against you in the court of law. Dog, you only gonna look worse, man. You only gonna look worse, man. Just pull the Trump card and just say, man, I'm a fucking owner. Ain't shit y'all can do. We can cut the checks for the damn commissioner.
Yep.
Leave it at that, man, because you digging yourself a hole. The NAACP, my nigga, really? That was a great meeting.
Just disappear.
Right, it would have been a great meeting.
They go in and hide it and understand your players, you would never have a relationship with your players again.
So, did the players, did the team handle that correctly?
You drafted a young goat. You drafted a young goat.
Everybody said, like, it was the whole team, the Texans team, only 6 people stood for the anthem. Did they make the right decision, or do you guys think they should have just said fuck the whole game?
I think they should have said fuck the whole game, honestly, on my part. Because, like you said, at some point, like, this stuff just going to keep happening.
Facts.
And at some point, like, somebody really got to take a stand for it.
So
I know they're doing all
happening. If it gonna keep happening, should they say fuck the whole season? Because at the end of the day, this is how I look at it. They did the most they could do. These niggas still gotta feed their family. Their money ain't guaranteed. These niggas still gotta eat at the end of the day. I know the people ain't gonna take care of their family. If them niggas get fired, ain't got nowhere to work. The people ain't coming to pay for them niggas' family.
You know why that's true?
Their mama take care of their dad.
Why I know that's true?
Take care of their kids. That shit not happening.
Niggas can't even bulk out the NFL for Kaepernick.
Right. It sounds good to say fuck that game, but when that's how you eat. That's your job. That's who pay your bills, keep your lights on. You ain't got no other way to keep your lights on. They did
the problem's in the contract, man. The problem is in the contract.
They did the most.
These niggas don't have no leverage. They haven't made shit for years. You got to think it's not like the NBA where the D League niggas are now getting this 2-way contract of $175,000, $200,000. Man, these NFL niggas on the practice squad cannot quit. Literally can't quit.
Can't do shit.
Right.
They on the practice squad.
Can't miss a game.
Some of the niggas that's on the roster can't quit.
Facts. They on the practice squad. They found that they famous.
They ain't got enough money to save up.
If they want to do something, they gonna have to all come together.
It's not guaranteed on top of that, fellas.
Yeah, like the whole league got to do it.
Not guaranteed.
I agree with that.
It's gonna be hard to say that.
Fuck y'all.
I agree with that. The whole league got to come together because you can't just bring it. Yeah, I agree with that. The whole league will have to just come together and be like, yo, fuck it. I want it ain't no goddamn secret group me. All the black folks in the league got some shit. They can just drop some goddamn ideas in that bitch. Goddamn.
Bro, they need a secret goddamn GoFundMe to get sponsor the niggas who on the back end to be able to stop doing this shit so they can get some different contracts, man.
They got to get some different contracts. They can get some different contracts.
They can't do this shit like this, man.
The most dangerous sport we got over here. These boys
got the least guaranteed money.
No guarantee.
Bro. And they ain't dumping no money back into the shit, bro. I'm on NFL.com today, man. You would be surprised at how much money they do not invest back in their own fucking product, dog. I'm on NFL.com. Ain't no picture of Deshaun Watson. Ain't no, they not even updating their own shit. I mean, how much money can you have to keep on your own and not your shit should be up to par, bro. You got the most popular sport in America.
But that's exactly what he said. What he said.
You paying niggas the least easily.
Facts.
But that's exactly why he said what he said. You can't have the inmates run the prison.
Thanks.
That's a good move, man. Don't make that mean.
Do not take that mean. Never reschedule. Don't play yourself.
Never reschedule. Don't let the Breakfast Club get you.
Don't play yourself.
I think the player did all they could do with what was in front of them. They could have won the hard way, but no guy got to eat. But just know he ain't getting no free agent. That shit a wrap.
Oh,
right.
A wrap.
I think, man, but these boys need to have a lockout, man. Has the NFL had a real lockout?
Great question.
I don't know if they ever had a real lockout. Maybe.
They gonna need one.
They obviously, if they had one, they ain't get it right because they still get the shit in. So,
like you said, the NBA negotiate every 12 years. These boys about to renegotiate their contract every 12 years.
Then why them boys get that dumb ass check? Dumb check.
Got one of the best young quarterbacks in the fucking league. Young black nigga don't want to do nothing but lead the squad. You can run them off.
Hey, we got the TV going ham in the background. All I hear is some homo shit.
I hope that ain't me. I'm watching NBA TV.
I ain't even got no TV in my room.
That's exactly what mine on.
No, Cam.
Who had the pizza commercial? We love the meat, no homo. That's all I hear, bro.
Hey,
All I hear.
so with that being said, them boys, hey, that was a fight game though. I only seen the highlights. I was at work while the game was actually going on.
Amazing.
Me and Jordan was actually watching a little bit of it at the time.
Fucking shootout.
So is Deshaun Watson? I'm just gonna throw it out there. Is he the best rookie quarterback ever? Deshaun Watson.
Hey, I'm gonna throw some numbers at y'all guys. I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on, get some context, B. This nigga done threw for 1,700 yards, 19 passing touchdowns, 8 interceptions,
19,
2 touchdowns, 19 passing touchdowns. That's just passing. 2 on the ground. 2 on the ground. He ran for 270 yards on 36 attempts. 204 passing attempts. 126 completions for a rookie.
Bro might.
Two losses came on last second drive when he was up in the game. His defense is.
He did not make the year start. He did not starting the year on top of all this. Now this your bag.
But he started the second game, right?
Only reason I'm gonna put him at number 2 because Ben Roethlisberger won a Super Bowl, but his numbers are gonna be better than Ben.
Was he a rookie that year?
Yeah. Wow. He won the Super Bowl, but he only had 17 passing touchdowns that whole year. But he won the Super Bowl.
Before we get too far, I'm going to run you those other guys that were rookies. Andrew Luck had 23 touchdowns as a rookie, 18 interceptions. Matt Ryan had 16 touchdown passes, 11 interceptions. Robert Griffin, all right, RG3, had 20 touchdowns passing, 5 interceptions. But damn, he only had 5 interceptions. 7 rushing touchdowns. Russell Wilson, 26 touchdowns as a rookie. Ben Roethlisberger, 17. Cam said he got a championship.
Now put this in perception. The rookie record for passing touchdown is 26. He got 19. He on pace in 7 games. He on pace to double the rookie record. Not saying he's gonna double it, but he's on pace to put up those type of numbers.
He got a real shot.
He's only 7 games in. He's 7 games in. And he had it bye week already.
I mean, you get praise from Richard Sherman talking about, he'll be one of the top next year, top 5 next year.
And like I said, the only one I see in front of is Big Ben. Big Ben won the Super Bowl, but he only passed for 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He only got 1,000 more yards than Deshaun Watson. So
he can close that gap.
By the numbers, it's not even gonna be close. By the numbers. Only thing to keep Big Ben at the top is he won the Super Bowl. But other than that, by the numbers, it's not gonna be close. It's not even gonna be close. He's gonna break the rookie touchdown record. He's breaking that. Probably in the next 4 games, that might be over with.
Do y'all think he's gonna be able to keep it up, like stay consistent throughout his career? Because you see how guys up and down every year, man. Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl. Came back, had an okay year, then you ain't really hear nothing about him. He came back, had a good year. Same thing with Cam. MVP. Came back, had a terrible year.
It goes to the front guys, though. If you got good front guys, you always got the chance to be consistent year to year. Russell Wilson front guys are shit. Russell Wilson just out there making shit up on his own right now. He's just out there. His running game is horrible.
Yeah.
I can't name two of his wide receivers right now.
Wilson?
I think.
I can only name Baldwin.
I got Baldwin. That's
and Richardson. And I only know him because he had like a little. He like a speedy guy, Richardson, but he's not no elite right out. Not at all.
Your question? Yeah, I think so. I think he will be. He got the it factor.
He got the IQ for it. Like he's smart enough to.
And he just got the it. He just gonna figure it out. Deshaun Watson just got the it factor.
And that's why I couldn't understand when them teams were picking quarterback before him. Like, how do you feel like if you're a Chicago fan, you got Mitch Trubisky out there going 7 for 11 for 117 yards.
Did y'all not watch just off the championship game alone how this boy willed his team back to a victory?
Facts. I always say scout.
Like drive after drive. Come on.
What was the knock on Deshaun Watson? What was it? Size? Like what were people saying coming out?
Throwing power.
Probably black.
Facts. He's a black quarterback.
75 yards down the field. What are you talking about?
The biggest thing was throwing power.
He launching that bitch.
And they felt he was a product of his system.
Yep, that was the biggest thing. He was a system quarterback.
He was a product of his system.
When he really changed the whole Clemson program.
I mean, you got to look at that nigga the way he played. He is the fucking system. Like, look at this man. This man is like the epitome of athleticism and IQ, and wrapped in a fucking bottle at once, man. Like, come on, dude.
Right. And this is another thing me and Jordan was talking about. You see how a lot of QBs, they don't go to their main guys. They not trust their main guy. He about to hit what's his name? How you about to get Hopkins the ball every 3-4 possessions?
Got to.
You about to get him at a chance.
Got to.
So that's how you know he stick to his big guns and he don't stick with what's working.
If he's playing with Atlanta right now, Julio would have like 45 catches, bro. Real shit.
So
real shit.
So it sounds like we are like 2 defensive slips away from really him being in the MVP consideration.
If he was a fucking sophomore playing like this, he would already be in the MVP conversation. We just don't like to get that shit to rookies.
I'll make this statement. If they defense didn't have the injury they had, they might be real Super Bowl contenders.
Right. This with J.J. Watt. Come on.
They
you
might
got
be
him and
real
Clowney on the
Super Bowl
other side.
contenders.
So question.
I think in the NFC for sure.
With this,
I think they'll be at 1 loss.
With this
first game.
Who they lost to the first game?
Was it Jacksonville? I think it was Jacksonville.
That's been kicking ass for real.
I think Jacksonville thumped them on top of their head.
That damn defense.
So with tonight, the Chiefs just won. The Chiefs are now 6-2 after losing 2 straight games. They beat the Denver Broncos 29-19. If you watch the game really wasn't if you watch the game and then watch the score, you'd really thought the score was worse than that. So with that being said, are you comfortable with naming any team in the NFL as the quote unquote best team in the league right now? Who y'all got?
I mean, I can't
the best
say
team,
because you got.
I would have to say you got to go with the Eagles. They're sitting at 1 loss right now.
I was gonna say that too, but at the same time, it's like
they're balanced on both sides of the field. I think you have to go with. the Eagles. I don't mind saying the Eagles. I would like to say the Patriots because those are my guys. But I keep them at 2 or 3. Depending on where you want to put the Steelers, I'll put them at 2 or 3. Just because when you got the GOAT, you always in the top 4. So that's a given. When you got Tom.
The only reason I don't is because last year they were mediocre, and now it's like they had this big explosion, and I feel like it's gonna fall off at some point.
They on a 7-game fluke. What you saying?
I ain't saying so much a fluke. They just
shit. That's what you just said. You just said these boys they were subpar last year, and you pretty much just saying they're just hot right now. They've been hot for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles, man. If I had to pick a team today, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. With a close second being like a Steelers toss-up right now.
Ooh.
And of course, just like Cam said, just the Brady effect alone, can't leave him outside of that shit. You got New Orleans sitting at 5-2. You got Minnesota at 6-2.
Wait, they second back up.
Minnesota at 6-2. Buffalo at 5-2. Seattle, I can't put nothing in Seattle. I can't put no stock in Seattle.
They offensive line, they don't have a running game. You just can't.
So neither of you guys mentioned the Chiefs, and the Chiefs in at 6-2. Nobody believes in the Chiefs.
I don't. I think without Eric Berry, that hit is too big on their defense without having Eric Berry.
Definitely is on Madden. Please do not play with the Chiefs on Madden. Hey man, just looking out for the world here, man. Y'all do yourselves a favor.
Hey, I heard Jordan no Chiefs on Madden.
Please, they throwing it right at your safety.
He said they throwing it right at your safety.
I'm talking about right at your shit. Right at your shit.
He's never mad about real life sports,
I'm never mad about real life.
Hey man, all my fans gonna love me for this shit, man. Don't fuck with them Chiefs, bro.
Hey man, it's a helpful hint for all you video game players, man. But y'all know the name of the show. What the fuck do we know? You can take out
hey,
one.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you can go get burnt over the top.
Let them throw that
Throw that bitch out on the field. Bring your safety down, boy. You trying all kind of different adjustments, man. Ain't nothing to cover that hole, man. It's Eric Berry we talking about, dog.
Eric Berry.
Okay.
Niggas be taking these names lightly, dog.
I think the Steelers. I put the Steelers on my picture right now just because I feel like they found themselves. And with the way Juju played last week, Martavius said they got moved to the third wide receiver.
He did.
Hey, major key. Shout out to nigga Juju, man. Humble nigga, you feel me?
Juju Smith.
Facts. So with that being said,
they needed one more piece.
Hey,
Man, they done found it.
fun fact: I stole out undisputed. The fucking Steelers are 19-0 when Le'Veon Bell get 23 play carries. So
give that man the
I
ball.
understand.
they've been getting the ball over 23 times in the last few wins. So I don't see that shit stopping. No
Hey,
time.
Sarkeesian, what other running games you can't get started over here? I don't even want to look at the teams no more. But hey, guys, it's a pretty good fucking recipe. It works. I promise you. Tried and true, man. Hey,
Run the ball.
Play
It seems like the NFL went away from the running game, man.
Oh, hot
Hey,
take. Ezekiel Elliott, suspension upheld.
Oh man, come on. This no new news. It'll be changed by the weekend.
Nah, bro.
6
We
games.
got to report this shit bi-weekly. We can't get this shit for 5 seconds of attention.
6
All right,
games.
man.
5 seconds. Then.
6 games.
I get 5 seconds. He got his right now. He got
We'll
his
keep
6
it
games.
G.
For all you
Hey,
cowboy
man.
coaches.
All right. So if we're going to give it 5 seconds, let's go ahead and report how many times this shit has been on and off in one season. How many times has this suspension been on and off?
Twice, right? Went back and forth twice.
I say 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But I think
Unfucking
it was a female judge at the time. So shit
Unbelievable.
might not work. They're gonna have to go somewhere else. They're gonna have to Tom Brady it.
Facts.
Take it to the Supreme.
Unbelievable.
Another hot take.
He's gonna eat one of these games. He's not gonna skip all these games without, he about to eat one or two of these motherfuckers. I don't care
What my thing is, they keep fighting it, but it's clear that Goodell is not fucking playing with them. So they're gonna keep fighting, fuck around, and sneak in the playoffs.
That's what's gonna happen.
And then he's gonna be gone.
That's what they deserve. I mean, that's what they deserve. Honestly, Jerry Jones a fuck nigga. He don't really care. So
I agree with fuck Jerry Jones.
let Fraud throw that bit.
But I'm stressing if you're gonna do that shit with them. This is my whole thing. I don't like how they suspended Zeke and they didn't suspend Roethlisberger. I know it's a different time though.
You said they suspended who, Vic?
They suspended Zeke, but I don't like the fact how Roethlisberger can basically have rape accusations against him, and he don't get shit. He don't get touched. Granted, it's a different time frame. NFL in a different place right now, but
we ain't even talking about it. That's fucked up.
it is what it is.
Social media wasn't hot enough.
Whatever that nigga say he did that shit. If y'all watch Power, whatever they say that nigga Roethlisberger did, he did that
Before we
shit.
change subjects, man. Before we change subjects, NFL teams, I'm gonna be happy as fuck when I see somebody run all 4 downs. Appreciate it.
Oh, boy.
Don't even fucking pass the ball. Jacksonville, why y'all passing the ball?
Facts.
Y'all ain't fooling nobody.
Well, they
Right,
don't
for that run, that bitch in the ground.
they just pass it when they have to. I think last game that nigga threw like 15 passes. So
I say run that Fournette touching that bitch.
Hey, Brian.
when you got a nigga 65 throwing the ball for you better
Is
not
Fournette
throw it.
still your mid-season MVP?
Let's go.
Mid-season, talk to him, Brian. Why is Fournette the MVP?
Shit,
What you mean for the fantasy league?
every week in fantasy? Hell yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. For the fantasy league, you might be right.
I give him love for real life too.
Real life, who you
Man,
got? Real
hold
talk.
that, man.
My ass every week.
Okay, mid-season MVP, that what we on?
Mid-season MVP, who y'all got?
Look at these teams.
Wentz.
Yeah, that's what I'm about.
Got to. That's got
Hey,
to.
and I'm in Soda, in case y'all didn't know. He
He's
just
from-
stayed up for me in North.
Yeah.
Stayed up for me in North Dakota, so why not pick Wentz? Pick Wentz.
Okay.
They
And North
say
Dakota State won a championship like the last 5 out of 6 years.
Cam Newton.
Mm.
Cam Newton.
Boy, stop.
No, stick with your weak ass pick. Ball head.
Hey, man, looking at these teams, I think looking at these teams, dog. I think Watson in the running. Looking at these teams, dog.
He gotta be.
he's definitely
Off
running.
numbers alone.
He
I
definitely
swear to
running.
God, I think he in the running. Looking at these teams.
It gotta be him. I don't know what Kareem Hunt do tonight. Is he still?
He's not gonna be in it.
So it'll be. It gotta
Alex
be
Smith
him.
is in it.
Alex Smith in it with his sorry
It
ass.
got to be Watson, Brady, and Wentz. Watson, Brady, Wentz, and Alex Smith.
Yeah, nobody. Drew Brees team 5-2, but he's not playing.
He's not playing Drew Brees football like we're accustomed to seeing him
I'm
play.
looking at the teams, fellas. It ain't nobody.
My
Tyrod Taylor.
my fantasy team trash.
And if it
What
continue to
who
go
you
like
taking?
this, y'all know they're going to get it to the great Thomas.
Thomas.
Y'all
My
lucky
default.
Y'all lucky I got my Thomas picture back there.
If they give it to
gonna
Thomas, I'm mad as fuck because that should be Watson's trophy if Thomas get it, honestly.
Yeah, and I agree with that, but Thomas 40, so they going to he 40 and they can't believe he's doing
to the
it.
old head.
And his defense is horrible, and he's still winning, so they're going to get it to him.
Facts. Okay.
Did he play better than Watson this year? No.
Another hot take. While we got Watson, while we on the subject of Watson and old Mr. Thomas Brady the GOAT. You know, the Patriots today traded away the backup quarterback. Should the Patriots fans be worried that the Patriots traded away their backup quarterback and Mr. Tom Brady is 40 years old? They got traded to the San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, they might. Well, they got a second round pick, but I don't know anything about the college quarterbacks right now. I think it's fucking stupid.
Are they even taking a quarterback with that pick?
Who knows? That's why I think it's fucking
That's
stupid.
New England. Who knows?
Who knows? You're right. Who
That's
knows?
why I think it's stupid.
I
think Garoppolo is next up in the system. I think he was perfect for the system. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do in San Fran, but for the Patriots, I think Garoppolo was perfect.
He's in Shanahan outfit. He about to turn.
Pretty boy like Tom Brady. He was next up for the Uggs. He was right in line for everything. Why
What's
they let
the
that
prize? My boy Jim McGraw on it. My boy Jim McGraw right now on a private jet to San Francisco with the Migos. What's the prize? Going up.
Hey, run me up, bitch.
Going up.
That boy basically just made himself available for the rest of the league because now he off from under that Patriots umbrella where you can't wiggle this way and that way. Boy, you can do what the fuck you want because San Fran in the middle of hell. You'll be out of your contract in about 2 years and everybody gonna want you.
What's the prize?
Run it.
So now,
the only thing I'm saying about the Patriots in this move is the timing of it. I think it you could have did it while Tom was a little bit younger. You could have been did this shit. Everybody been wanted Garoppolo. Let's not act like this something new.
Yeah, he was hot. Been
hot. Like sat on that shit.
Facts.
Sat on it.
So with that being said, a lot of people looked at the landing spot for Kirk Cousins because I think the writing's on the wall for Kirk Cousins in Washington. Nobody thinks he's going back to Washington after being franchise tagged multiple seasons in a row. So with that being said, what's a possible landing spot for Kirk Cousins at the next year?
Washington. They about to franchise his ass again.
I see that happening again.
If I'm Jacksonville, I'm goddamn throwing a bag at Kirk Cousins. If I'm Jacksonville, I'm throwing a bag at Kirk Cousins.
They got it, cause they ain't got nothing but young nigga. They've been so trash for so long, so they got the money.
I'm throwing a bag at
them. They gotta come with 100 guaranteed. Stafford just got 92, so you know the next nigga get higher, so they gotta come.
Normally, what makes sense in the league don't happen for some reason. The only thing I've ever seen that makes sense that we probably would have talked about was trading AP. That's the first time we're like, oh shit, that makes sense. Why they? Oh, okay, all right,
right.
Or the Denver.
He's gonna end up back in Washington.
Back in Washington.
He's gonna be back in Washington, man.
For another year.
He's proved he'll play for a bag, man. That's all the nigga want. Stay over there and be shitty then, man. But
even if they don't get his bread, they gonna franchise him again.
He gonna take it again. He done did that shit 3 times. Y'all already know his decision.
They gonna franchise
before you even ask it.
They gotta give him 35 this time. He gonna take it 35 like. All right.
Will he turn Jacksonville up? Yes, the fuck sir.
Facts.
Boys will be in there. He'll still be throwing timely picks, but they'll be in there.
Hey, taking it. They rolling. They taking what they got now. They looking at it like shit. We ain't paying shit for this sorry ass QB. We can win on defense and run the ball. Fuck it.
Right.
That nigga bored.
That's just a plus.
Washington ain't worried about nothing.
Yes, sir. No, Jacksonville ain't worried about nothing either.
Nope.
They got the MVP back there in the backfield. That one ain't worried.
In the backfield, yes, sir.
That boy on his last leg, old ass fucker.
Why you be hating on everybody, man?
MVP of the fantasy league.
Just be keeping it real for my fans, Brian. My fans gonna love this brother.
So, with that being said,
you gotta keep it 1,000.
Wrapping up the NFL talks, man. What do you guys think about this NBA season so far, man? In particular,
it's been.
Go ahead, Brian.
I was about to say it's been fucking retarded.
Crazy, right? So that's what I'm asking. You got the Cavs sitting at.
First off, Orlando number one in the East.
Orlando number one in the East. And no,
Detroit's number one today.
Detroit number one in the East.
That number one today. I don't know how long that's gonna fucking
And Detroit got a win over the Warriors also this year, right?
Yeah, they got a bitch ass pull up 3 on the Warriors.
Yeah, but it just it's so fucking early. It's like we could dive in. We got
Orlando at number 3 right now. We got fucking Charlotte in the playoffs at 7, Indiana at 8, Cleveland's outside the playoffs. So come on.
Should the Cavs be worried?
No.
About the East or in general? In general, I think because you want to play a little bit better coming out the blocks in the East? No. We don't have shit to worry about over here in the East, but in general, you want to be playing a little bit better now. You want to at least have found some cohesion by now. One lineup you can go to. So I'm gonna go. They should be worried a little bit about just in-house shit like themselves.
Scale of 1 to 10, what should they worry to be? 10 being the highest.
About a 2 or 3 right now, man. About a 2 or 3. But you can't show it to work like everything's just smooth, man. Come on now.
Right. I agree with Jordan because they got so many weapons. They don't know who to play when. They don't know who's going to end the games. They don't know who's going to start the games.
Little bitch ass got a coach. He gonna be fired in 3-4 years.
Hey, that boy, he's showing some shit,
right,
big, man.
Got a coach, man.
Hey, he's showing some really bad signs, dog. He's looking real shitty now.
That man ain't had a coach since he got there.
Hey, keep an eye on that shit. I want to say that right now before the season start. Right here on Wax. Keep an eye on that boy Tyron. He's fucking up now. He had somebody in the fucking huddle. What you doing?
Had 5 lineup changes already.
That man got a coach. That's the biggest problem right now. He
never coaches. He never coaches, man.
I don't know what to do.
You still switching pick and rolls, my nigga. You don't adjust whatsoever. You still running a 1-on to like Kyrie and LeBron ball screen, man. You been running that shit forever. Like, and then the thing is, at halftime you don't see the adjustment. What the fuck?
Nothing.
Never.
We going back to the ISO?
Yep, we going back to the ISO.
What the fuck?
Like LeBron 24.
Before it's all said and done, will Kyrie miss the Cavs or will the Cavs miss Kyrie?
Cavs gonna miss Kyrie.
I think it's gonna be both.
Fucking Cavs.
That mean y'all saying Isaiah Thomas is gonna be the Isaiah Thomas of old. Then that's basically what you're saying.
First of all,
what I'm saying is
he's coming off the bench, and second of all, who he gonna guard?
He's not gonna come off.
You don't think so?
No. They need people to space the floor.
They need somebody right now. They fucked up.
I don't think he gonna be. He ain't gonna have Isaiah Thomas number, but he's still gonna be able to space the floor.
But if he don't come,
he's still gonna be one of their best shooters. He's not coming off the bench.
But if he don't come off the bench, this is what your bench lineup look like. You got D-Wade, Derrick Rose, non-shooters.
None of them can start with LeBron.
And Jay Crowder, if they decide to keep him coming off the bench.
You got Jay Crowder can shoot the ball. You got Kyle Korver can shoot the ball.
Isaiah Thomas, they need Isaiah Thomas bad as fuck right now, but I still think that Kyrie step back, pull over, spin move, whatever that play is that Kyrie does, they gonna miss that shit. Right. Whatever that big play is in that game, they're gonna miss that. Nobody else can make that play. Please don't say LeBron can.
They're not gonna miss 6 possessions of the ball not moving.
I do agree. I do agree on that end.
Because he just agree on that end. They gonna miss it clutchness, but I think IT got that same killer.
Disagree, but we're gonna take it to another podcast.
I think they got it. I think IT is a killer too, though. You can't say IT is not a killer now.
Kyrie killer championship.
I can just say this. I think Kyrie is. I think Kyrie's had bigger pedestals to like show us like he's a killer on a championship level. IT hasn't had the opportunity yet.
Isaiah been doing this shit consistently too, though.
Isaiah had his whole life to show this shit. You got to think he's way older than Kyrie, and Kyrie been in every McDonald's All-American, NBA Final Game 7.
Last season, he was the leader in fourth quarter points.
Who is this, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Yes.
We going out 1 year. We going out 1 year out of a how long career?
How long of a career have he had a team in his hand?
Kyrie didn't have one, but I saw that. Kyrie didn't have a team for a couple years, but I saw that Game 7 step back a long time ago.
How? He won't win it. What you saying?
I'm saying we saw the clutchness that I saw that he could make that shot in a big game from at Duke or from at high school.
He played in 8 games.
Who that? Kyrie?
Kyrie.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I saw that in him prior to him making that shot. I didn't see that in Isaiah till last year. I have to see more.
I don't know because I always thought he was a dog. And if you got that dog in you, you got the clutch in you. In my opinion, if you a dog,
Game 7 clutch. We talking about Game 7 against Golden State.
But listen to the teams that Isaiah been playing on too, though.
I think it's in Isaiah Thomas. When you the last pick of the draft, you small, and that's already in you. You already little. You already the last pick of the draft. You want to prove everybody wrong every chance. And every chance he get, he prove everybody wrong. Every time they try to write him off, he come back and get better. They put him on the 6 foot guard. They like, well, Isaiah Thomas don't play in the sun. He proved to be one of the guys with the sun. They like, okay, we don't really need him. We got to go Ganger guard. Send him to the Celtics. He had him boys top of the Celtics. Brought him back to relevant.
My question is, we know that it's going to come down to a possession, Cam. We know it's going to come down to a possession, right or wrong. These Golden State LeBron, well, they might blow these motherfuckers out. Let's just say that.
So are you saying like?
And this why I think he'll be able, because he gonna have the same matchup. He gonna have Steph Curry in front of him, and in that matchup, I think Isaiah Thomas wins.
I disagree.
That's all I'm about to say. That's all I'm about to ask Jordan. So you think he ain't gonna have the same one-on-one matchup? Like he can't just create his own.
He's not gonna chop him like Kyrie. Kyrie had to take a turnaround jump shot off the bank. Like we talking about high level. You like at 5'5", you just ain't gonna make that shot, man. Not in the Game 7.
Kyrie had Klay Thompson guarding him that time too, so you got.
He shot a turnaround technical, like that's a tough shot. That not just a tough jump shot pull up. We talking about a turnaround fadeaway. Those are the kind of shots you got to make in the Game 7. Is basically what I'm saying.
I seen Isaiah Thomas hit the same tough shot all last year though.
I ain't see it on that. I ain't see it on that stage. It ain't Game 7.
Tough ass shots.
It ain't Game 7, bro.
You seen the day after his sister died? That was a Game 7.
I gotta see it.
Ain't nothing bigger than that. I don't give a fuck what happened in Game 7. The day after your sister died, you come back in 40. I don't know how much clutch it's gonna be. You can't even think straight or see straight. Your eyes still water.
Gotta see it, man. Not saying he's not a bad player. Don't know if he's Kyrie or Steph Curry. Like we just said, that Steph Curry matchup, I'm taking Steph.
I'm taking Steph over the series, but in a one-on-one matchup for games, Isaiah Thomas got the ball. I think he's going Isaiah Thomas' way. But like you said, he got to prove it. So
we'll see.
Again, it's all speculations, all opinions. What the fuck do we know? He got to prove it.
So look, while we on the team,
that one because he got to prove it. He haven't proved it yet. He got to get his chance.
Are any of these NBA teams?
He definitely will get that much.
Are any of the unexpected NBA teams at the top of the standings for real? If so, who?
Orlando.
They for real time?
Oh no.
Nah. I don't know. Oh, are they for real?
Are they for real?
That's what he asked me. Anybody who's up here, are they really?
Anybody?
Like Memphis is number one in the West right now.
Do I think Orlando gonna make the playoffs? I think they might make the playoffs this year, but I don't think they for real.
I say the Clippers, only because they really are read up on their squad.
Clippers, I like that Clippers.
They lost Chris Paul, but they really read up. They lost Chris Paul, Jamal Crawford, but they got Lou Will.
Yeah, really be for real. They make their Bledsoe trade. Right.
True.
True. They do that as a rep.
I like the Orlando in the East, man. The East weak as fuck. Right now they got a couple guys getting great numbers. Vucevic averaging over 20. Eric Gordon, I want to say, averaging over 25. Jonathan Simmons, I'm bringing this up just for Brian. We got 16 points a game. Y'all gave away for 20 fucking million. What? I got his paperwork right here. Here we go.
When he start averaging 16.
Hey man, NBA.com.
My boy got the facts. We can't
just keep going. Just keep going.
My facts on my
He said to keep going.
Aaron Gordon right now, man, is averaging 22 points a game, 9 rebounds, 2 assists in Orlando.
We didn't say Aaron Gordon. We said John.
We just give you the stats. We just run it. Don't
get mad.
I'm not mad. Gave that nigga up for a bag of popcorn.
Come on, man.
Yeah, to keep Danny Green.
Jonathan Simmons right now, 16.2 points a game, 3 boards, 1 assist, shooting 53% from the 3-point line, 52 from the field. Young nigga, only 28 years old, play like a dog. 6'6", 195, Brian. It might have been the dumbest move I've seen all offseason.
Your Spurs gonna pay for it.
Just give y'all.
They're gonna pay for that.
Just to give the viewers a little context, Brian is the most biggest San Antonio fucking Spur fan you're gonna ever find. So that's why they going in his head.
Insert
As the show go on, y'all will understand why he.
Please insert a old video of aging ass Manu Ginobili, Vic. Thanks. Let's go.
I got one better. Let's get a Dominique Wilkins fight.
Hey man, show a Tim Duncan outfit. Anything you can to slander these bitch ass Spurs, man. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? Pass it up on Jonathan Simmons,
boy. Hate consistency. That's all.
Brian, you can close your eyes. You can close your eyes and sign Jonathan Simmons over again, man. It don't take a blind man to see that boy deserve that contract, man. You just a Spurs lover.
I never saw a Timothy outfit.
I said I was mad.
You want the collar short sleeve tee, the big one for 2005?
The big ass Bill bottom pants, man. Boys lost their fucking mind.
The brown with the wide leg Walmart time, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm disgusted on the fact that man on such a big playoff team.
They hate championships. They hate pop.
We hate tough decisions like that. He has to make tough decisions, true enough, man. But
I hate the Spurs.
I hate their organization.
I would hate consistency too. I would hate greatness too.
Here you go. Hey man, we just read you the numbers of the guy y'all let go, man.
Hey man, read numbers off of the guy that we picked up.
Who is that?
Oh, you ain't got that Rudy, bitch.
I do got Rudy numbers. Let's go to Rudy numbers. This man think I ain't come ready.
Why you ain't got? What your numbers? It's your
numbers. It is my score.
I got his numbers for him, Cam, because I knew he was some dumb shit like this.
To the day I fucking die.
Here we go. Rudy Gay stats right now, man. He's averaging 11.8, 4 boards, 2 assists a game, shooting 27 from 3, 50 from the field. 6'8", 230, 31 years old. I'm gonna give Rudy a pass because I like those numbers. Not like love them, but for the San Antonio Spurs, I'm gonna give him a pass. He's actually trying something different for the first time, man. Rudy been talking about scoring and making pull-ups for the last 30 years, and now he's trying to win. So I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him a pass.
Shout out to my nigga Munch in Baltimore. That's a big homie. Rudy Gay, a big homie.
So Rudy Gay trying to get us some dubs this year, man. Shout out Rudy Gay.
Shout out. Just I know one of his little homies.
We still don't take that over Jonathan Simmons for $20 million, but whatever, man. Hey,
younger,
man. I know it ain't that. I would have dropped.
No Achilles tear.
I would have dropped fucking Kyle Anderson.
All y'all had left in the playoffs.
I would drop all
after Kawhi went down. Y'all only had Simmons after Kawhi went down.
And that bastard showed his ass too.
No loyalty.
Yeah. And y'all let him go.
It's sad. I was upset. Like, so upset as fuck. Like, why we can't
what the fuck do we know, man? What the fuck do we know? He just averaging 16 and 4. He just averaging 16 and 4 on the number 1 team in the fuck or number 3 team in the East. Hey, what the fuck do we know?
It's usually 3 times for your mom, and it was really 1 time for Brian motherfucking mom to join that tore a hole in the nigga.
Hey man, I brought the stats
and the facts.
So one time
I brought his stats for him too. He thought I wasn't gonna bring his stats.
Trying to call you out.
But I got everybody's stats just in case anybody ready. Let's go.
Hey man, I'll be ready next time.
Oh, okay.
With that being said, give me you guys what the fuck do we know bold predictions for this week. It's the next episode. What you guys going with?
Okay, what we looking at?
Say it again.
We talking about season predictions? We talking about predictions for the week?
For the week.
For the week.
They lost tonight to the
Anybody got a schedule?
They just lost tonight to the Rockets.
It's just what the fuck do you know? Anything, whatever you want to rock with.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever bold prediction, the week, the season,
anything.
Okay.
Life.
Okay.
So what the fuck do we know? What you going with? Anybody got theirs already?
Man. My check better fucking clear tomorrow.
Oh man, this man wild. What the fuck do we know?
Bold prediction. My bold prediction right now, right here is I will be out of Sodak in no less than 2 years with my daughter. That's my bold prediction.
They do it.
Put it on wax.
They do it.
That's my bold prediction. It's gonna
Okay.
Let's do it.
We supporting that.
Facts.
Gang.
Facts.
Gang.
My bold prediction, man. I'm going with a 12 plus average rebound year for Dwight Howard. Bounce back year. Probably more than 13, 14 points a game. That mean that man giving you 14 and 12 on a bad night for the White. Man, that's saying a lot coming from where the fuck he coming from. So I'm going with a Dwight Howard bold prediction this year, man. I like what they looking at. Ain't nobody else to pass the ball to, and it's probably a coach that done figured them out. So I'm running with Dwight.
Thanks. What you got, Tom?
Sorry,
right, so my bold prediction is Joel Embiid plays 70 plus games and averages 25 and 12.
Thanks for making my fantasy team fire.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, he overdue for that shit.
That's a good one.
Everybody slept on Embiid. I took him.
I'm going to let you know he's going to play 41 games. He's not playing 70 plus. So
41 half the season.
He's going to play 41 games.
So disrespectful.
So let's do it like this.
I hope my boy have a long and healthy career, but I see 3 to 5 years. I think they're going to be.
Damn.
Oh, we got to get
But he
way more disrespectful than that man is to a real made nigga than I am to Lonzo Ball, 6 game playing ass. You are so disrespectful, man.
That's a whole other topic. Next week. Next episode. Next episode. That's a whole other
I'm
topic.
not saying he's not legit. I'm saying he's not going to play the whole season.
How you gonna do that man like that, man?
I'm saying he's not going to play the whole season.
He trying to get himself together, Cam.
Next episode. Next episode. Next episode.
Alonzo trying to get himself together. 1077 right now. 1077 right now. That's better than the last 10 draft picks at number 2, with the exception of Kevin Durant.
We looking at these. I got these draft picks. We got Oladipo.
That's better. We can get into it later. That's getting better than Gary Payne as well. He only
that's a Hall of Famer. That's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, it's better than Gary Payne as well. Only 3 points less than Jason Kidd. Average more assists, more rebounds. But we can end that right there.
Next episode, we're gonna visit the big baller brand.
That's a full season.
I just want everybody to know, man, to try Embiid, a real 2010 walking.
I'm trying his health. I'm not trying him. I think he's gonna be great.
Can we give him a chance to be healthy though?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Damn, we're not taking out his game.
This why I can't give him a chance. Cause I put a lot of stock because of a while back when Mike Conley and Greg Oden was at Ohio State. I was a real big Ohio State fan. I love Mike Conley and Greg Oden. And I had a lot of faith in him, and the shit just never worked out. So I'm scared to have.
So you saying he Greg Oden like? What you saying? There's a comparison there.
I'm saying health wise, you just don't fucking know.
So I can't say that. I think he play a lot different than Greg Oden, man. I think he play a different game that catered to his health a little better than Greg Oden.
Right, he
shoot jump shots.
Finesse.
Yeah,
a lot more finesse than Greg Oden.
Okay.
Not a lot of banging going on.
When they get in the playoff, he ain't gonna be able to do all that finesse shit. They gonna have to.
Hopefully he healthy by then. That's my hope. Can I have some hope? You got hope for Lonzo? That's all you got is hope. They're not numbers. So can I have some hope?
I do. I just gave you numbers 10, 7, and 7. It's better than the last 10 draft picks.
So can I have hope for my guy? Can I have hope for my guy then, Mr. Embiid?
For his health, yes, you can have hope for his health, even though he didn't play his first 3 years in the NBA. You can have.
You have some hope for his numbers over there, 10, 7, and 7.
So look, this is how we're gonna close it out, man. Next episode.
Yeah, that's better than 2 Hall of Famers.
Next episode.
That's better than 10 of the last number 2 picks. So, hey, man, if he stay at 10, 7, and 7, whatever.
We all need hope, man. That's what it boils down to, Ken. That's what me and you meet up at, man. That's where we love each other, dog. We all need hope.
So look, we're gonna end it like this, man. We're gonna carry on that conversation to the next episode. And my what the fuck do we know? Bold prediction. It's no surprise. The Falcons gonna get it together, and we get 2 out of the next 3 motherfucking Super Bowls. Thank you for tuning in for week 1. What the fuck do we know? See you guys next week. See you guys next week. Deuces. 40 Boy TV. We out.
Unbelievable, man. This nigga leaves the set out there.